Okay, so I'm just going to wait on Paul Butler to tell me whether we're streaming or not. And once you will hear from me when we are.
Cool.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you did find out. Oh God, I'm dying, mate. I know I can see that. I know, mate. Okay. Hey, you're fresh with Marie. It's not good, I'd rather. Yes, I have. Did you have when you do that? Oh, well.
Okay, guys, great news. We are live, so start whenever you're ready. If you hear from me again, it means something's gone wrong, so hopefully you don't.
All right.
Okay, well, thank you ever so much for everyone who has joined us on this second stream of the evening in this double bill of individual darts league action. I'm delighted to say.
Right, these are going, yeah?
Yeah, Cameron, yeah.
And I'm delighted to say both players have a split screen. Fantastic.
59.
Now remember, this is, for all intents and purposes,
40.
for the title, for the Division 6 title, that is.
58.
Stella Sims at the moment tops the table
41.
and can actually draw this match and still win the league.
95.
That's a great find from Crabtree. And if Crabtree's surname sounds familiar, that's because
60.
he's of course related to Simon Crabtree, who has been on the stream already this season.
21.
Ah, 26.
But if Crabtree takes the win here,
82.
that's a great find with his third dart. He will, we're fairly confident in saying, will win the league. So
45.
this is IDL darts at its very best, isn't it?
40.
Crabtree down to finish first on 142 after 18 darts.
60.
He will have 6 darts from here. A nice throw, Crabtree.
38.
As has Sims.
45.
Crabtree will have 6 darts from here as well. It's a good find.
44.
60.
24 tops, and would you believe it, he's found the treble.
Okay.
And gosh, we saw that in the last game as well with David Lee.
Um, 21. 39. 38, sorry.
Out in 2.
Come on.
Yeah, and he gets there. So there's a slight lag in the stream, but Crabtree does get there. Holds his throw.
30.
And settle him down. Under 10 visits as well,
32.
which is generally what you're looking for if you're in Division 5 or 6.
60.
59.
Ah, 22.
What's that? 84.
Yeah, it's a good find from Crabtree there. Just gives him the advantage in this second leg. Sims just hasn't quite settled
22.
yet, but it's a long format, remember, and that's the beauty of it. It does give you plenty of time to settle down into the
41.
rhythm. And Sims, well, Sims has had some great results this season, hasn't she? She's beaten Gareth Walker 8-2.
45.
2 whitewash wins as well over David Silver and Alfie Artis.
94.
That's a great switch from Crabtree. Really does put him in a commanding position in this second leg.
30.
Unfortunate. So I thought that was a bounce out, but I think it was just a flight.
41.
Crabtree down to a finish first. 142 point advantage at this stage.
45.
Those trebles proving the difference.
What's that? 100.
Yeah, that's very nice. 50 left for Crabtree.
81.
He'll have at least 6 darts for that.
Ah.
42.
42.
Well, he will be back. There's 166, although 81 was a good score. 166 is a bogey number.
Ah, 22.
And it's double 4. Chance of a 25 dart leg here for Crabtree, although he won't mind as long as he gets there.
4.
Long way off with his third. He should be back. And he will be.
75.
And Sims has found a treble with her second dart, so there's going to be pressure on this.
100
Oh, that's very nice as well.
132.
Very nice darts indeed. And there is all kinds of pressure now on this double 2. That is right on the wire.
Out in 3.
And he does get there, and those are 2 fantastic visits, aren't they, from these two players who have been very, very good in Division 6. Crabtree breaks the throw. And he's in the lead, doubles his lead 2-0.
98.
But Sims will be very encouraged by that last visit there. An 81,
Oh, man.
followed by a
40.
132 in the last few visits of the last leg. She can produce that kind of
95.
scoring, and this is a very good start for Crabtree in this leg. If Sims can produce that kind of scoring, then anyone is going to be under pressure, really, let alone
41.
in Division 6. So that's Crabtree, though, that's again in a good position here. He is finding the trebles regularly.
96.
And that is his third score of 90 in or more in as many visits.
41.
And this is a remarkable start for the young man.
Yeah.
78.
Well, treble a turn for Crabtree, and just apologise for the
26.
stream buffering there. Should level out the stream. Certainly appears to be a bit better than the last one. I do
46.
apologise in terms of latency.
45.
Well, Sims is not far away from the treble, is she? And I just think that if she perseveres here, she will get back into this. Doesn't have to go the ball route. Does.
What's that? 63. 63
and
scored.
just narrowly misses out on taking out the ball.
Oh, come on. 21. 22.
Double 8 then. Good marker.
9.
Time on his side at this stage to extend his lead to 3-0.
81.
Nice trouble there from Sims, just reminding Crabtree that she is still very much there. Double 4 needed.
Crabtree.
Crabtree, and he does get there. That is a 24 dart leg. And it is Sims throw.
Okay.
So it's been all Crabtree so far.
59.
But let's not make any mistake. Sims has had a fantastic
58.
season. There's a very good reason for that. That's because she's been extremely consistent, and
81.
even though the scoreline is 3-0 to Crabtree, this could yet
22.
become a closer scoreline as this goes on.
59.
And the other thing that Crabtree has going for him at the moment is that when he isn't finding the treble, he is at least finding a big number.
85.
And that's a great find from Sims. Pulls her back into this leg, the leg in which she started. Hoping to hold throw.
46.
Getting a leg on the board will do her confidence a world of good.
60.
Again, if you're not going to find a treble, find the big numbers. That's what Sims has done there.
121.
Oh, fantastic darts from Crabtree. Finding the treble with regularity.
45.
And will have 6 darts from 135. Doesn't have to start on the ball. I think that's what he was going for there.
What's that? 45. 43, sorry.
43, yeah. Yeah, corrects himself. We'll have a chance at 92 shortly.
Oh, come on. 19. 23, sorry.
72 left for Crabtree. Sets it up.
52.
We'll hope Sims can't take out this one for 8. Which she can't.
28.
Tops then for Crabtree for 4-0. It's a long way off with his first.
Well,
Can't take it out now. So Sims will have a chance here at Shanghai. There'll be some way to get off the mark.
28. Mate.
So double 16 for Crabtree for 4-0.
3 scored.
Couldn't quite find it. So Sims still has a chance here.
32, that leaves you 16.
Just on the wire. So she does need to find a single 20 to set it up, which she does. Last dart in hand.
16.
Well, a rare mistake from Crabtree, and Sims does have a chance now to get her first leg on the board. Tops needed. Last chance.
Ah, 20.
You can hear the frustration in her voice there. She knew that was a great opportunity. Double 4. Hit this already.
12.
Come on then.
A reprieve for Sims. Double 10. Getting closer.
Yeah.
And gets there in the end. So she does hold her throw. 36 dart leg. And it's Crabtree to get us underway. That will settle down Sims. Good game, this.
96.
Another treble found for Crabtree, whose scoring has been excellent so far.
Oh, 24.
$30.
And I think you can tell that both players do have supporters in the background who are cheering them on, which is fantastic to see.
41.
Great league, this. Really is sport for all, darts for all, of all abilities. And you can join the next season or series.
47.
Turned very American there. I was referring to a season of TV, but the next darts season for the IDL.
Ah, 80.
By visiting the IDL.co.uk or the individual Darts League social media channels on Facebook and Twitter.
45.
A close affair in this leg.
22.
Slight advantage with Crabtree.
82.
Another great switch there from the young man. Has helped his cause.
Hey, 64.
And Sims is happy there because she's turned a visit of 4 with a treble 20 with the last dart.
27.
Always feels like you've rescued the throw, doesn't it, when you've had 2 small numbers with a treble 20 and a third dart?
Do you want it or not? Not. Yeah.
42.
So Crabtree down to finish first. Sims is just struggling here.
68.
Good last dart, but doesn't get her down to a finish. So Crabtree doesn't have to start on the ball here if he doesn't want to, but he does. So it's good attacking darts from the young man.
Great thoughts. 92.
And that's a really good setup, isn't it? Great find with his second dart. Hit the big number with his third. A nice 85 from Sims. So just towards the end of these legs, then the scoring really does pick up. So tops needed for 4-1.
Out of 3. Get it.
Got there. He did take it out. 27 dart leg. for Crabtree and a hold of
Yeah.
throw.
Go on.
4-1 is the scoreline. They both seem to have settled down into the rhythm of this.
45.
Yeah. 85.
Well, the treble found for Sims.
43.
Apologise, appears to be an issue
60.
in the stream, but we'll persist. Can buffer slightly as we go along.
45.
No troubles for Crabtree in this leg so far.
140.
And that's a nice 140 from Sims there, and that puts her in the driving seat in this particular leg.
One.
No. You through? Does it mean that come? Yeah. Yeah. That's my fault. Yeah. 80.
Well, great find with her last dart. Down to 95 after 15 darts.
4.
Much
Okay.
trouble for Crabtree. Crabtree rather, not Crabtree.
35.
26.
Plenty of time here for Sims, you
18.
feel. So 10 or 6 for double 16.
Ooh. 28.
She will be back. Crabtree not on the finish.
Okay.
Hasn't been able to find troubles with as
28.
much regularity as he would have liked. And looks like he will have his lead cut here to 4-2. Double.
Yeah.
Double 9.
3.
Well, it's a great recovery, isn't it? Because she found the double 7 and then recovered well to find the double 9 with her third dart. That was a 24 dart hold of throw. 4-2 then.
40.
And if Sims can keep finding the trouble, which she certainly is starting to do now,
100.
and suddenly this is a completely different game, isn't it? We think everything's okay with the board, so that's okay.
58.
Is the momentum just starting to
41.
swing towards Sims here? This is a good test for both players. Both have played very
46.
good campaigns.
Oh, no.
Sims, remember, is the league leader. Can take a draw here and still
20.
clinch the title. If Crabtree wins, he wins the title. All to play for.
123. Yeah, baby.
Good darts, great darts, just when he needed it as well, and he hasn't looked like he was going to find that for a few visits.
Jeez, 18.
And that does really give him the initiative after only an 18 there from Sims.
28.
Can't back it up though. much wrong with either player's technique, is there, really? They do fly very well.
62.
Gets down to a finish first. Crabtree down to 144 after 18 darts. Treble there.
76.
And unfortunate leave for Sims. Not what Crabtree wanted there. Chance for Sims to really apply some pressure, which he's going to.
73.
She would have wanted more there after her first dart, but she is down to 90 after 21 darts, and suddenly Crabtree is under a lot of pressure here. That's an unfortunate bounce out. 42 points scored in 2 visits.
Oh, 54.
That was a chance. I just froze at the wrong moment, didn't it? But double 18 needed for Sims when she comes back,
44.
and that will be to break the throw and reduce the deficit to 1. What an exciting game. Double 9, she's hit this already.
Oh,
Very
18.
close. Ooh, shout the supporters there in the Sims household. Can't find a big number to leave a double. And that is pressure.
13.
Double 9 then for Sims. She has hit this already. Can't do it now though.
Okay.
That's why we always hear Rod Harrington saying it's always the most difficult double on the board, isn't it? So, Crabtree, 13 perhaps? No, 5 for tops. 4, 5, 2.
5.
Right on the wire, right on the wire. Nervy stuff, this. This is the difference, isn't it?
Oh, wrong leg. No score.
I'm loving the crowd reactions. It's fantastic, isn't it? Double top for Crabtree.
20.
Pressure is really on both players. The difference between 5-2 and 4-3 is enormous, isn't it? And she does get there. Sims does get there. 34 dart leg. It's a break of throw. The deficit is reduced to 1. And Sims has the throw. How crucial will that dart and that leg be in the grand scheme of things?
45.
Really big test for both players here. Both of
100. Yeah, baby.
yes, and that's a great great response from Cam. This is the first time we've had
45.
mini crowds for both players, which has been which is adding an extra element of spice to proceedings, which is great.
81. Get in.
And just at the moment, Cam has found his scoring boots once again. From nowhere, really.
83.
Nice find from Sims, and both now showing the kind of form that has got them into this position
47.
in the league. Sims, remember, throwing to potentially
41.
square things off at 4-4. Another treble found for Cam.
140.
Oh, that's a beautiful visit, really. Found at such a crucial time. 133 left after 12 darts against throw.
41.
What's that? 45.
Time on his side. He will be back for that. May even have more time than that.
45.
We'll have 6 darts for 88. Doesn't have to go the ball route here. I suspect he will do, though. And he does. And he does. Missed on the outer ball.
Oh, 80.
Bit of pressure on this.
70.
1-2-1 then for Sims after that missed opportunity, but Crabtree will be back to potentially extend his lead back to 2 legs.
Oh, 26.
Double 4 then.
Yeah.
Come on!
Crabtree gets it.
Darts.
22 dart leg break of throw. 5-3 is the scoreline. Just stopped the rot there. You just felt the momentum shift towards Sims there and the trebles that she was finding regularly.
41.
But he just produced a very, very good leg there, seemingly from nowhere. And now it's in his hands, you feel, because he has the throw to make it 6-3. I do apologise.
46.
The screen's just frozen there.
Ah, 41.
Crabtree goes within. Well, remember, he need 2 darts will guarantee him, two legs rather, will guarantee him a point, but he needs the win if he is going to win the division title. Sims needs 4 legs to guarantee the title, so all to play for at this point. Is the pressure starting to tell on both players? It's late on a Monday night.
95.
A good find for Sims. Puts her in control of this leg.
30, yeah.
Sims now could potentially put a bit of distance between her and Crabtree, but
30.
all she can do is match the 30.
That's better. 58.
Come on.
It's a fascinating game, this, isn't it?
Okay,
Division 6 title on the line. This is why it's Judgment Night, and we very much appreciate
26.
you joining us on this Monday evening. Crabtree with a much needed treble there. Puts him in a very good position.
See, I think
53.
Crabtree down to a finished first, leaves a Stella after 24 darts.
55. Come on.
We'll have 6 darts from 138. Not making a big indentation
26.
in it. Sims still has a chance here to put some pressure on.
Wrong way. 24.
She's frustrated. 6 darts then from 112 for Crabtree.
32.
Just stuttering towards the finish line here in this leg. Sims knows a big score. If she can find a treble.
41.
80 then for Crabtree. Will probably switch to the 19s or go the treble 13 route.
36.
He's eking closer. Sims has 1, 2, 2. Didn't go for the 18s route. Means now she can't finish.
58, 90.
That's a great find with her third dart to find the bullseye. And I think that's a treble aim, which leaves double 10 for 6-3.
34.
Can't get there, and suddenly that 90 from the previous throw from Sims has set up this opportunity for double 16 and gets there. And what a set of darts there for Sims. Breaks straight back in 34 darts, and suddenly the scoreline now is 5-4. Sims, remember, needs 3 legs to win the division.
41.
Frustrated there that she couldn't quite back up her exploits from the previous 2 throws.
109.
Great recovery for Crabtree. That'll settle him back down again, knowing that he'll want to break straight back to restore his
81.
Restore his 2-leg advantage.
$26.
It's even Stevens once again in this leg. It's been a fascinating encounter so far, and it's not over yet.
$36.
Just frozen there. I do apologise. Hopefully it'll come back.
$60.
Good treble there.
85. That'll do.
A treble return will definitely do at this stage. These are good from Sims.
121.
What great darts though. That's how she wanted that third treble.
$26.
And is that pressure from the previous Sims throw? Because Sims is down to 158.
55.
And is looking like she's in the box seat here to hold her throw and level things up.
60.
That leaves a bogey for Crabtree.
94. What's that? 8 and 9. 17.
She will be back for that 86.
59.
The 141, sorry, I do apologise.
That's 6.
Sims just struggling here. She was in a great position.
Treble all the time. 14. Look what you're scoring, Cam.
So I think there's just a problem with the scoreline here. So
It's not letting us put the score in.
there's a problem with Naka, so we'll just wait for the second.
At the moment it's on your side. The last score that went in was 17. I haven't been able to put the 59 in. So at the moment it's saying you scored 17, you want 141.
I'm on 141, yeah.
But it hasn't come over to my side.
Okay, we'll just wait for this to rectify itself. Just bear with us.
How are you scoring now? What did you get, Cam? 60. See?
Yeah, I scored 60. And then it's...
Yeah.
They scored 60.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't.
Okay, we're carrying on.
37, 104. 38, 48, 65.
I think we're now back to where we were. Yes, I think we just got out of kilter there. And I think that was probably Knacker's fault. So we'll just carry on. The players seem happy. So we will continue. Double 16.
Oh, yeah. 86 in 3.
Well, 86 taken out in 2 darts. It's a shame that Knacker played up there just at that moment. But it was a fantastic check out there. And it's 5 all the score. So Crabtree now
10.
Has his throw. Remember, Crabtree needs 3 legs for the win and the title. Sims needs 2 legs, and that will guarantee her the title.
23.
Crabtree will just have to put that out of his thinking now, clear his head, and we'll try to find the kind of darts that he was throwing at the start of this match.
45.
Fantastic check out from Sims in the last leg under a lot of pressure.
Right.
Oh, 30.
100. Better.
Great last start from Crabtree. Gives him the initiative here. Five apiece. Are we going all the way, I wonder?
28.
125.
Just hope the screen updates itself there. Yes, it does. And Crabtree now has had 2 big scores in as many visits. The momentum has just shifted back to Crabtree. Big lead in excess of 160 points plus these.
57.
And that's a great recovery considering the previous leg, where he'll kick himself for not being
60.
closer in contention. 114. 1 trouble needed to finish this off. Can't be done now. We'll have time on his side.
33.
Just stuttering. Big score needed for Sims. Troubles have deserted her.
45.
Well, we'll start on the 17s, you would think. 88, so probably back up to the 20s. 68 may stay there. Unfortunate bounce out.
23.
But Sims back on 2, 3, 4. To apply some pressure, and it is going to do so.
81.
And she does get down to a finish. 48 left, 16 or 8. Double 16 to 6-5.
36.
Another chance goes astray. 153. Surely we can't see this.
41.
Double 16 then for Crabtree.
41.
Good marker.
Yes.
No score.
So close. Does that let Sims back in, I wonder? Treble needed though.
$30.
Double 16, a reprieve for Crabtree.
No score.
It's no score though. In this topsy-turvy match, will she start on the bullseye? She does. Tops needed for 6-5.
I got 2 in 3.
What a fantastic finish that is. What a fantastic finish that is. Under that kind of pressure, And this starts from Crabtree for a 6-5 advantage. 82 checkout, backs up the 86 checkout from the previous leg, and suddenly Sims goes within 1 leg
41.
of taking the title, guaranteeing her the point that she needs. This is the biggest test that Crabtree has faced this season. How will he react? And I think that's some more support from outside, I think. I hope that hasn't thrown her off her
11.
game. It may have done. Crabtree now
81.
does find a trouble with his second dart. That does give him the advantage here. This is not over yet. Oh, and just a technical issue. So just bear with us.
Uh, 96.
Concentrate. Oh, 11. Huh?
81.
Oh, fuck off. 26.
Uh, 46.
I do apologise. Just bear with us while we try and fix this issue.
64.
One of the webcams just fell over, so that's why we're in this position.
95. Yeah.
36.
Okay, I think we've lost the player cam of Cam, so I'm sorry about that.
60.
Cam's down to finish first.
$34 scored.
Okay, and he will be back for double 8. To square things up
41.
once again.
Out into. Come on.
What a great recovery for Crabtree there. Fantastic effort from him, for the young man. 6 apiece, and it's back on Crabtree's throw. Sims is 1 leg away, remember, from the league title. Crabtree needs to win 2 legs to clinch the title.
26.
$46.
Yeah, sorry about the technical difficulties we had there. It's one of the perils of online darts, isn't it? If you do knock the camera, unfortunately, you know, these things do happen. So no worries at all. You still see the board, and that's the main thing.
30.
Great game from these two. Thank you to everyone for sticking with us on this Monday night.
45.
Treble's just eluding both players at this crucial
41.
part of the game, of the match rather. Crabtree's treble in his first visit for the difference, really.
26.
57.
Crabtree
45.
essentially just one treble ahead in this crucial
59.
leg. 2 legs, definitely 2 legs to go at this point, so we are going all the way.
85.
Crucial find that, a crucial treble found for Sims.
Great. 125. Come on.
That's a great find there for Crabtree, and
26.
the momentum again, it swings, doesn't it? And Crabtree now has a great chance. Single 3 perhaps. Four tops for 7-6.
21.
Just on the wire. Just on the wire. And he will be back. And it's all the 2s for Sims. Phone going off in the background there.
26.
Tops then for Crabtree to go within 1 of the title. Gets it. Gets it. A 25 dart leg. Hold of throw. 1 leg to go. Now remember, if Sims wins this leg, she wins the title. And if Crabtree wins it, well, he also wins the title. So it all does come down to this final leg. Can you believe it? We probably could have predicted that, the way this game has swung between the 2 players who have put on a great show.
12.
It does all come down to this.
Nine.
Oh, 24.
Pressure. There is so much pressure on this leg. I would not want to be in their shoes, I have to say.
85.
Yeah, that treble was desperately needed for Crabtree, wasn't it, after the previous visit? Drags him back into the leg. Both players know what is at stake here. Great treble found there for Sims. We say it every time when we see situations like this, don't we? The trebles are like gold dust.
Me too, 25.
Frustration there for Sims. And I sense that
7.
both players may be just trying that tad extra because they know that 1 big score will be the difference.
60.
Just finding the big numbers at the moment will may well prove the difference.
40.
Sims with the advantage here. Oh, the dog's making a cameo. I think that's a first for our stream. Even the dog's interested in this final leg.
81.
Great find. What a great find that is. Sims down to a finish first. Crabtree in desperate need of a treble.
42.
Can't find it. Is it slipping away for Crabtree here? Sims does start on the 19s and finds it.
57.
Doesn't have to go the ball route here. She does have time on her side.
66.
60.
51, 57, 67, 72, then there's 72, 72, 82, 91.
91.
Good setup. I think Cam has already thrown. I'm fairly sure he's just thrown. Yes, he has. So, double 16 then for the title. To draw the match and to win the title. Here we go. Double 16. Has to recover from that. So, double 8.
Oh,
Just on the wire, but she will be back.
24.
Crabtree will hope to apply some pressure here and will then just have to hope. Great find for the 99. Will it be enough? It's in Sim's hands. Double 2.
18-3.
She gets it. Sims gets the win. And
Good
with
dog, Cam.
match drawn, fantastic match between the both of
Yeah,
them.
well played,
But it
Cam.
is Sims that clinches the Division 6 title with that
Good
1
dog.
point,
Know it now,
which she
yeah?
needed.
Yeah, and you, well done.
Yeah, well played, Cam.
And played in a fantastic spirit. Thanks ever so much for watching. Congratulations
Well
to Stella
played.
Sims, the 6th Division champion of the
Really good game then,
IDL.
Cam.
Brilliant stuff.
Yeah, it was good.
Really well played.
Thank you.